Ever feel like the world is moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour while you're standing still? Gripped by an invisible force that tells you doing nothing is wrong? It's a guilt that sneaks up on you, whispering that you're wasting time, missing out, failing to contribute. This feeling of guilt for doing nothing is more than just a nagging thought. It's a deep-rooted mindset that many people struggle with. In a society that glorifies busyness, equating productivity with self-worth, the idea of taking a break becomes a guilt trip. We're conditioned to believe that every moment must be filled with activity, achievement, or progress. This belief can leave us feeling anxious and inadequate when we choose to pause, even for a moment. The constant need to be productive can lead to burnout, where our mental and physical well-being takes a backseat to our endless to-do lists. Imagine you finally got a weekend with no plans. No meetings, no errands, just time to relax. But instead of feeling relieved, you're overwhelmed with unease. You sit down to watch a movie, only to find your mind drifting to what you should be doing. Maybe you think about that closet you promised to organize or that hobby you said you'd start. Your relaxation time turns into a mental checklist of unfinished tasks, and what was supposed to be a break feels like a burden. The guilt of doing nothing robs you of the joy of simply being in the moment. Or picture a day where you finished all your work ahead of schedule. Instead of rewarding yourself with a well-deserved break, you dive into new tasks, not out of necessity, but because a voice in your head tells you that rest equals laziness. You scroll through social media, seeing others who appear to be constantly on the go, which only adds to your guilt. This cycle of comparison traps you. But there's a way to break free from this guilt. Start by reframing your mindset about rest. Understand that downtime is essential for your creativity and productivity. Allow yourself to embrace moments of stillness without judgment. Schedule breaks like you would any other important task, treating them as a vital part of your day. When you find your mind drifting into guilt mode, remind yourself that rest is not a reward for hard work. It's a necessary component of a balanced life. Embrace the art of doing nothing with the knowledge that it is perfectly okay to pause and recharge. Recognize that you are not defined by your productivity, but by your ability to live a fulfilled and balanced life. Doing nothing is not something to feel guilty about, but something to be cherished. Remember, taking time to rest is an investment in yourself, making you stronger and more resilient for the challenges ahead. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to the channel for more content on well-being and balance. See you next time.